Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Woman Beyond the Attic, the V.C. Andrews story by Andrew Neiderman. Read by Andi, Arndt, and Fred Sanders.
For my daughter Melissa, without whose assistance I could not have done this. For Virginia. Ah, death, how pathetic you look, enjoying your moments of power, and then retreating to that darkness where you curl up, friendless and despised. How frustrated you must be, watching my continual resurrection with every new reader turning my pages. Andrew Neiderman. Preface. Over 35 years ago, I was at a business lunch in New York City with my then literary agent, Anita Diamant. Before we were too deep into a discussion of my own latest published thriller, she paused and said, "I think we're going to ask you to complete a V.C. Andrews novel." Anita went on to describe the book as the prequel to Flowers in the Attic, and explained that the latest medical reports concerning Virginia Andrews were not promising. Needless to say, I was quite surprised. However, after digesting the information and the lunch, I drove back to my home in the village of South Fallsburg in the Catskill Mountains and told my wife what my agent had suggested. My wife, Diane, was a big fan of the Dollanganger family series, especially Flowers in the Attic, which I had not yet read. She had been talking about the book to the point of it haunting me. I had intended to find out what it was, and then came this proposal. Diane was even more excited about it than I was. To me, the possibility of continuing such a massive presence in the publishing world was daunting. At the time I began, there were approximately 26 million copies of V.C. Andrews' novels in print. Currently, there are over 107 million, and that number continues to grow. Anita had thought of me for this task because through her agency, I had published a number of thrillers involving family intrigue and relationships, as well as young characters. The first novel I had ever published, Sisters, was a thriller told from the point of view of the older sister. 6 out of the 7 V.C. Andrews novels published by that point.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?